My name's Jeffrey and I like football.
Slow this down. As you can see, the brute force and contact in football from each hit is such as when two tectonic plates collide. When two players collide, it creates a great force which is caused when the running back buckles up and falls over. Or if the running back uses his strength with more force, can create the same buckling effect on the opposing defender. This is similar to what happens when two plates collide. Crust begins to buckle up, rocks, such as players, begin to push forward. As the players collide and it begins to rise, it mimics a towering effect. These plates create, which is the reason why we have the Himalaya mountains today. The only difference is that the mountains are still standing while the player tackled is not. This is known as a convergent plate boundary, when two plates collide into one another. Here's
My name's
just a
Jeffrey
front view.
and I like football.
Here's some game film showing the same thing, but with a cut block instead. So going back to it, a cut block, he goes underneath the defender, and I'm drawing the tectonic plates on the line because the line does it. The center will be cutting the nose guard here, which will show actually a better layout of the diagram of a convergent plate. Here we go. As you can see here, he's going down to cut the nose guard. And when he cuts the nose guard falls on top of him. The same goes for the fullback going for the dive key. These plates can create mountain ranges and sometimes pushes the other plate into the seafloor trench. Also, volcanoes are often formed on this boundary. This can create a powerful force powerful enough to create an earthquake that shakes a wide range of both sides of the boundary. Going back to football, these earthquakes are like the impact force going into a hit, creating such as turf beads and equipment being pushed around. As you can see, the fullback cut the dive key successfully. He falls on top, such as when a convergent plate boundary goes underneath and the other boundary comes up on top. Just finishing out the play here. Showing another film clip of the fullback going down. So, down. And let's move on to transform plates. So right here, when two plates slide past each other, the plates grind past one another, which breaks up rock, creating something that is known as a linear fault or an undersea canyon. These plates can jump against each other and shift past. That can create an earthquake effect. These plates are known as transform plate boundaries. No magma is formed when the action occurs. As you can see here, the quarterback and the pitch key slides past the quarterback while the quarterback slides past the pitch key in opposite directions. As you can see here, he's finishing out the play. He's going by. The pitch key is still sliding with the pitch, and the quarterback runs as he makes that buckling effect when getting tackled, as we previously explained. Here's just a diagram right here of a transform plate, two plates sliding past each other. And now let's move on to divergent plates. So divergent plate boundaries, divergent plates are when two plates separate from each other, as the center and guard here separate from each other, creating a hole. Earthquakes made along the rift. Underneath the rift, magma and molten rises from the mantle. It bleeds up from the gap of solid rock. This forms a new crust and broken edges of the magma. Magma from the mantle begins to harden and becomes basalt, very dark, dense rock that lays out on the seafloor. As you can see here, here's a diagram. And thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it. And thank you for all that helped.